Peace and good day. My name is Worsham L, and today we are listening to My Energy is Infinite by Geminel. Thank you so much for raising us today on Raise It High Live. And as we listen to this song, we are reminded that we are each, you included, are a divine being. You have an infinite amount of energy. So when you find yourself experiencing a low amount of energy or feeling depleted, take a moment to sit in stillness, to be with yourself and recognize that you have everything that you need sitting right inside of you. You have the answers to move out of whatever consequences you find yourself in. You have the capacity to remove yourself out of any situation that you find yourself in. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. Some situations will be easier than others, but what I am telling you is that you are a divine, infinite being, and that you are an infinite spirit, meaning that you have everything that you need lying dormant inside of you, waiting to be pulled on, right? And so when you listen to that inner voice, right? Some people call it intuition. Some people call it our spirit guides. Whatever it is that you call it, we all have it. You have it. You have the answers inside you. You have the skills that you need. You have the capacity to change your life. I want you to remember you are infinite, right? When we remember that our energy is infinite, we recall that no matter what's happening in our world, we are going to be able to continue pushing, even in those moments when we feel like we don't know how we're going to keep going, right? And even when we experience a lot of trauma or overwhelming stress, it can be even harder to trust ourselves. I'll be the first to say that my trauma has impacted me in a way where it was very, very hard once upon a time to trust myself and to trust my energy and to trust my intuition. But I'll tell you what, once I recognized that I'm an infinite being, and once I stepped into the realization and acceptance that I have everything I need within me, listening to the energy that I feel when I'm around people, is my energy zapped? Is my energy being drained? Does this energy feel icky? That energy that is a part of your inner voice telling you that that is not something that is conducive to what it is that you're doing, right? So I encourage you to raise it high, raise those vibrations high, raise those thoughts high. At any given moment, you can take a moment to sit still, to pray, to speak to your higher power, whatever name you may give it, so that you are able to tap into your divine, infinite spirit, so that you can identify how you're going to navigate and move and find out where you're going, because you are going somewhere. You have a purpose in this life. You are invaluable. You are infinite. So thank you so much for being in this world. Thank you so much for believing in yourself. Thank you so much for joining us today on Raise It High Live as you receive some inspiration and reminder of your infinite being. Thank you so much for being here with me. I ask that you continue to join me here on Raise It High every Thursday. We'll be moving to YouTube if you have not heard already, so make sure you go and like our Lotus Trauma Care page on YouTube so you don't miss out on the Raise It Highs and the Mind Over Matters and all this wonderful information we have to support you in your journey of healing and thriving and doing what it is that you set out to do in this world. Thank you so much for joining me here today on Raise It High Live. Join me next week.